Salvation. When I was young in the late 70s and 80s, I watched Christian shows, and I watched Rex Humbard, Oral Roberts, and Robert Schuller. The quote I loved about Robert Schuller, he would say, "Anyone can count the seeds in an apple, but only God can count the number of apples in a seed." I didn't realize this quote until 2019 when I had a seed and planted it, and then I saw 3 sprouts come out of it. When I was watching Rex Humbard, I was so inspired, I realized I had never whispered the prayer of accepting Christ into my heart. I believe I was about 18, 19 years old. After watching one of his shows, I stood up and went into my closet to pray. I whispered the words, "Lord, come into my heart." After whispering this prayer, I started telling God everything that was going on in my life and that I needed Him. Tears came trickling down my cheeks. I was a crushed spirit and didn't realize it. I was looking for hope. I was on my knees, and when I stood up and came out of my closet, I peeped out my window. The flowers in the sky were more vibrant, and I felt a safety peace of serenity come all over my being. I knew right then and there God came to visit me in the middle of the day and showed me His presence and peace. Oral Roberts knowledgeably taught the expectation of God's wonderful mercy and grace so that we may remain constantly victorious in our faith. He always stated, "Something good is going to happen to you." Thank God for the inspirational shows that had drew my interest into salvation. Hear me, Lord, and answer me, for I am poor and needy. Guard my life, for I am faithful to you. Save your servant who trusts in you. Psalm 86, verses 2 and 3. Amen.